Are your goals holding you back? Well, if so, stay tuned because today I'm going to talk a little bit about why maybe you may be holding yourself back and not getting the results that you want in your business simply by how you're looking at your goals. Hello everyone. Welcome everyone to Coffee Chat with Danny, where we are live every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 8:15-ish Pacific Standard Time. Welcome replay viewers. Thank you so much for coming on in and joining us today. Today it is a new month, right? We just fell into June. It seems like it just flew in here. And this is the time where we should be thinking about our goals, reanalyzing everything, and then setting some new intentions for the month, new goals for the month, new plans for the month, however you want to say it, right? This is the time that we do that. We're at the very, very beginning, and it's Monday. So what does that mean? That means we're looking at our week, right? We're looking at our schedule. So what better time than today to take a look at our goals? So what I want you to do is grab your coffee, grab your tea, grab your water, grab your protein shake, whatever your favorite drink is. Get that, have a seat, and let's talk goals. So before we do that, I'm going to invite you right now, whether it's right now or at the end of the video, share this with somebody. Somebody needs to hear this. You have a group of women that need to hear this. Share it with them, right? Because sharing is caring, and we all, you see, I'm all about my mission is about raising the awareness, raising the vibration of the human experience, right? Raising our intentions, raising our ideas, and really coming together as a community to do that. And so sharing is caring, guys. Sharing is helping somebody else make this world better, help them live their passions and their purpose. So, let me grab a sip. All right, let's get started. So, goals. What tends to happen when we set goals? Most often, I'm not going to say all the time, but most often, they're optional. Have you guys had that happen to you? Where you have made your goals, but they're somehow optional, right? Where you, for one, may have set some goals at the beginning of the year, maybe even the beginning of the quarter, and you haven't really looked at them yet. You haven't looked back on them, you haven't reflected on them, and you've kind of just said, well, oh yeah, I did that once, right? If that's you, let me know. No shame in that. No shame at all, right? We all do it. It happens. But when we do that, why is that a problem? Or why could that be hurting us in some ways? Well, first off, we don't know where we're going. If we don't know where we're going, we don't know what to do. I say this all the time. When you go on a trip, do you just go on a trip without knowing where you're going? Granted, that might be a little bit fun and adventurous. But when we're talking about your business, when we're talking about the money, when we're talking about not only the physical money, but the energy that we're giving to our businesses, our lives, when you put that into thought, that changes things, right? That makes it feel like, okay, wait a minute, I have to have a direction. I need to know where I'm going. And goals help us do that. Goals help us know where we want to go. We might not know how we're going to get there. Okay, so I was working with one of my clients last week, and she said she wanted to grow her Instagram following by pretty much double what she has currently in the next 30 days. And so I'm like, okay, I love that, right? We don't know how we're going to do that. She's not sure. She has some ideas, but she's not 100% sure how she's going to do that. But that's okay, because that's the fun. The fun is in figuring out how to do it, right? Because that's a big goal. To double your increase in 30 days is a big goal. It can be done. Don't get me wrong. It could totally be done. But she's got to figure out how to do it. That's part of the reason why we set goals. One of the reasons is that's what motivates us. That's what gets us excited. That's what makes us think, use our brains to kind of figure out what it is and how to do it, right? Oftentimes we look to other people to tell us what to do or to how to do something, right? I don't know how many of us rely on these Facebook Lives to learn new things, right? From top influencers, from brands, from our favorite coaches, right? We watch their videos because we want to learn something, which I 100% do. I do all the time, and I think you should. The key, though, is to take what they've said, mull it over into your life, into your business, and then take action on it. That's the two things that tend to happen when we hear information, whether it's a course we bought, a coach we're working with, or a live we saw, a YouTube video, right? YouTube University. If we've done that, the next step, though, is to mull it over for you. How does that work in your business? What does it look like for your business? Because it could be different, right? So what are your ideas and thoughts around it? They're just sparking. All their intention to do is to spark that idea for you to take it on. Okay, so first off, you want to make sure that you're looking at your goals. What are your goals? And look at them regularly. I literally look at my annual, my quarterly, and my monthly goal every single day. Every single day. Because I know where I'm focused on. I know what I'm doing. So you don't want to make goals optional. You don't. You want to put them out in the forefront. So whatever it is that you, or wherever it is that you need to put them, right? Mine are in my planner. And so every week I have to rewrite them. Today, after this live, I'm going to go and write down my goals on my new week. And it's my annual goal. It's my quarterly goal, my monthly goal. And then today I'm going to pick one thing. What is my one thing? Well, actually, my one thing for the week, and then my one thing for the day. So there's 5 things I'm going to write down. My annual goal, and I have one big annual goal. That's my big goal for the year. And then I have my quarterly goal. What am I focusing on for this quarter? My next is what I am focusing on for this month, which I think some of you know is probably mindset. And then number 4, what is my goal or my focus for this week? And then number 5 is what is my focus for today? And every day I'll review that. So I review it at night before I review it in the morning when I wake up and I'm looking at my list of things to do. Then I look at it at night before I close the computer for the day. I look at it one more time, kind of think about it. And then I move into the next day and do the same thing over and over. It's constantly in my mind because that's what my focus is. I don't deviate from it. That's where my focus is. And when things start to happen, because don't get me wrong, right? Things happen, and sometimes I'm like, ooh, I want to try this, right? And the other day I was watching a webinar, and I was like, ooh, I really want to do that. But I was like, this isn't my plan. This isn't in my current plan, and that's okay because it'll be later. It's in a later plan, right? Just not right now. So when you're looking today, when you are thinking, if you have not already, take a look back at your goals. What are they? And where are you with them? Have you achieved them yet? Have you gotten close to them? Are you not close to them? Have you even got anything towards them? Make an honest look at them. And if you want some help doing that, today at noon, Pacific Standard Time, we are doing a June monthly planning session. This is a free planning session. This is actually the last time I'm doing it free. The next one in July will be a paid monthly planning session. We have probably about 10 people or so in there right now, so there's a couple seats left if you want to come join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to reflect on our May. We're going to focus towards our June and set some strong goals and set some action steps to take them. We're going to come out with a plan of action that you can take this month, that you can start working on, that you can get clear and focused and not have those goals on the shelf here, right? But actually looking at them and working towards them. Because when goals are optional, we make excuses. We make excuses that we don't have to do them. We don't need to do them. We'll do them later. Right? I did this, I think last week we were talking about the frog, right? Getting that frog done first thing in the morning. And that's kind of the same idea. Like, you look at your goals. What is the one action step that you can take today towards your goal? One action step. That's it. Do it. Do it now. And then after that, look at another one. That should be your focus every single day. We don't want to wake up and just fall into this routine of the same thing, right? You guys know that saying, you do the same thing and expect different results. What is that? That's insanity, right? We are constantly doing the same thing month after month, week after week, day after day, right? We come in, we hop into our emails, or we hop into our Facebook pages and groups, and we get lost for hours, or Pinterest, right? We spend hours on Pinterest, and then before you know it, half the day's over, and you're like, okay, what did I do today? Right? We gotta have focus. We need to have, where are we doing and what are we working on? Because time is money. Time is energy. And you're spending that. And some of you, I know I did for a long time, was spending energy and money on nothing that was getting me forward in my business. Nothing. It was all just playing around and not really being serious and focused on what it is that I wanted to do. And I don't want you guys to make that mistake. So if you've done it, no worries. We've all done it, right? But today, make the decision today, and that's your action item for today. Make the decision today to write down your goals for this month and place them somewhere where you're going to see them every single day. If you need an accountability partner, get your biz bestie on the phone, message them and say, hey, I want you to hold me accountable, and check in every single week. Where are you with your goals? What have you done to complete them? Help each other out. If you don't have one, come and join us in the Empowered Women Achieving Success. We're a group of women, female entrepreneurs, who are learning, growing, and supporting each other on this journey of building a business, of growing a business, right? So if you're focused and you're ready, come join us. This month we're focused on the Shift 30, which is a mindset shift that we started on June 1st. We're a couple of days in, and it's just that idea of being focused on something and moving yourself forward every single day. All right, so that is it for you today. Write down those goals for the month, pick what they are, and make them tangible. Make them something that's concrete, right? That you know exactly what you're working towards, right? If it's outline a webinar, right? Or if it's outline a course, or if it's outline your next marketing strategy, or if your goal is to increase your social media presence, right? Like my client has a goal of increasing her social media presence. If that's what it is, whatever it is, put a number to that, put a date to that, when you're going to complete that. Write down some action steps and get started. All right, everyone. So that is it for us today. I will put a link down below for the planning session so you can come join us today at noon. I highly, highly recommend it. It is free, right? It's about an hour and a half or so, and we're gonna come out with a plan of action to help you be ready and focused to attack this month and hit those goals, right? Because that's what I want. I want everybody to reach their goals this month. So that's what we're gonna do. And I'll put a link down to the Empowered Women Achieving Success. If you want to come join us, you can come join us. All right, that is it, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. Have a fabulous week. We'll be back on Wednesday with another topic for Coffee Chat. But I want you to go out today and remember to be you and to be amazing. Bye.